All right, are you a new programmer or someone that is thinking on how to join programming? No matter the programming language you want to learn, be it CSS, JavaScript, HTML, or Flutter, anyone at all you want to learn, you want to go full time into programming. Okay, now the first thing you need to learn are those symbols. Those symbols are very, very important because programming language are basically, they are all as good as the same thing. The difference are just little things. And then you should know that programming is simply typing of alphabets. I want to go to square, those kind of things. Now what makes it a code is adding those symbols like comma, full stop, question mark, exclamation mark. Those symbols are what turn it into programming. Okay, that programs. Those symbols are what makes the computer understand the command you want the computer to learn or to do. Sorry. All right. So in this video, I'm going to be teaching you those symbols and their work, the functions of those symbols. Okay, if you're interested in this video, stay to the end of this video and you are going to learn all those things. And then give this video a like, comment, and share to your friends. Anyone at all you know that is interested in programming, share this video to them. They will learn a lot from this video. All right, you can give us a subscribe button because I just started learning coding and this is the first thing I noticed that every programmer should know. So in this my channel, I'm going to be dropping the updates. Every single thing we learn in the class, I'm going to come live and teach you exactly the same thing. I paid over 500,000 to learn this programming, but you are going to learn it for free from this my channel. All you need to do is what? Turn on the notification bell after subscribing, okay? So that anytime I drop a video, YouTube will recommend that to you, okay? Or give you notification that I just dropped a video. Don't forget that I am a mathematician and I have a full video on any course at all in physics, chemistry, and maths in this YouTube channel. Just go straight to my playlist, you will get that. Now, let's write down. The first symbol I'm going to teach you, number one, get a pen and a paper, please. You need to write something down because this is very important. Once you learn this thing I'm trying to teach you now, everything about coding will be very simple for you. All right. So now the first symbol we are going to learn is called the arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators are the summation, the plus sign, this sign now you are seeing here, the plus, which is just to add two things, normal addition, you know, 2 plus 3. Okay. The next one is subtraction. Okay. Subtraction is simply this minus this. You know that we've learned that in secondary school. Now the next one is multiplication. In multiplication, we don't use this sign, we don't use this x sign, we use a slash. We use this one as we use this an asterisk. So we use asterisk this one now as multiplication. So if you want to say 2 times 3, it will now be 2 asterisk 3. All right, so you should know that. Now the next one you need to know is the division sign. We don't use the normal division sign, you know, this one now we don't use it. The one we use is this one. Okay, that is a forward slash. That is what? Division. All right, now the next thing you need to know is that percentage sign. This one you are seeing here. Percentage sign is not used for percentage. We use it with, it is called a modulus. Okay, modulus is simply remainder. For example, if you say 5 divided by 2, 5 divided by 2, you know, is what? Is 2 remainder 1. So when you want to write remainder, we use that modulo. That is that percentage sign. This sign you are seeing here. Okay, so that is for number 1. We now move to number 2. I hope I'm not fast. Now let's go to number 2. If I'm fast, please rewind it 10 times. You need this thing is very, very important if you really want to go into programming, or you are into programming and you are not making progress. This will change your mentality and help you go far. So number 2 is comparison. Comparison operators. Comparison operators are just symbols we use to compare two things. For example, equality. Now if you want to say that 5 is equal to 5, please, we don't use just single equality sign. We don't use this one, we use this one. Instead of using single one, we make it double. So double equality sign is known as equal to. So if you want to say that 5 is equal to 5, you say 5 equal to 5. All right, that is that. So the next one we will talk about is what? Not. Like not equal to. Now the not sign is the exclamation mark. Exclamation mark is used as not. But if you say not with equal to, it means not equal to. So if you want to say that 3 is not equal to 2, we write that 3 exclamation mark, equal sign, 2 means 3 is not equal to 2. Please don't go and write 3 equal to before the exclamation. Is bad. It doesn't work that way. It must be exclamation first before the equal to. Even the way I said it, I didn't say equal not. What I said is what? Not equal. So the not will come first before the equal. Are you getting it? So you should know that. Now the next one we need to know is greater than. You did that in your secondary school, probably in the university or anywhere. Greater than, this is the right hand side. My right may look left for you because this camera is opposite me. So do it with your own hand. Your right hand side means greater than. If you want to say that 3 is greater than 2, we say 3, this symbol like this that you are seeing here, is greater than 2. All right. Then the next one we are going to talk about is less than. Less than is now your left hand side. 2 is less than 3. We use this sign here. 2 being less than 3. Are you getting that? So the next one we're going to talk about is less than or equal to. Less than or equal to means, okay, for example, let me give you an example. Now, the sign for less than equal to is this one. You must put the less than, then put the equality sign. That's the meaning of less than or equal to. Don't go and put equal to first before the less than. Because even my statement, I didn't say equal to less than. No. What I said is what? Less than or equal to. So the less than should come first before the equal to. And what does it mean? It means that it is either less than this or is equal to this. For example, I can say that 2 is less than or equal to 3. That statement is very correct. So any of them will work. You know that all means that once one of them is true, you say that it is true. It returns true. Okay. And another way to describe less than or equal to means from that place you mentioned up. Okay. You can say numbers less than or equal to down, not up. Numbers less than or equal to 2 means from 2 downwards. But if I just say numbers less than 2, 2 should not be included. So know the difference. Now the next one, the opposite is greater than. The same thing. Greater than or equal to means if you say that 5 is greater than or equal to 3, that's a very nice statement because 5 is greater than 3. I told that when one of them is true, it returns true. Another way you can express it is that numbers greater than or equal to 5 means from 5 and above. So you should know that. So the next one we're going to talk about, number 3, is now the logical operations. Very, very important. The logical operations. Now, in the logical operations, the first one we're going to talk about is and. We are not using one. Two of them, this sign here, but you write it 2 times. And. It is a logical statement for and. And is used to combine 2 things, 2 or more conditions, and it returns true if all of them is true. It returns true if all of them is true. If I say that Choma slapped Cynthia and kicked Emmanuel, then what does it mean? It means that Choma did the 2 of them. You understand? So if one of them is false, automatically everything is false. So for the word and to be true means that everybody must be true for it to be true. I getting it now. So if I say that the rain, okay, I hope you understood from the formal example. So you can give your own example. So if you want to give a condition whereby the 2 things you are talking about are all true, you use that and that sign 2 times. That's for logical statement for and. Are you getting it? So the next one we are going to talk about is the 2 parallel lines. Okay, the 2 parallel lines are called the logical or. The logical or. Okay, the logical or is simply like if you want to say that this or this. Okay, it is either white or black. It means if it is white, it is true. If it is black, it is true. If it is both of them, white and black, it is equally true. So that is the difference between the and or. You know, in and, the both of them must be true for it to be true. But in or, once one person is true, automatically we say that what it is true. All right. So that is that. Now the next one we're going to talk about is what? The exclamation mark. The exclamation mark is called the logical not. The logical not. This sign you are seeing here, the logical not. That is, this is not this. 2 is not equal to 3. That means you say that what? 2 exclamation equal to 3. So if you want to say that this thing is not true, you use that exclamation. So it's called the logical not. It is used to reverse the result of something. Okay? And maybe you got 3 and you don't want to get 3 again. You reverse it by putting not. I don't want to get 3. So that is it. Now, the next one, which is number 4, you know, all these ones are under number 3, which is what? The logical operators. Now, number 4 is called the assignment operators. Now, the first one for the assignment operators is this sign, the equality sign. You know, we talked about equality sign using it double. Equal, equal to. That's if I want to say that 3 is equal to 3, we use what? Equal, equal to. His age is equal to her age. Use equal, equal to. But if you use a single equality sign, it means assigning to. For example, if you say that x is equal to 3, it means I'm not saying that x is equal to 3, that is they are equal. I mean, I'm assigning 3 to x. That means anywhere you see x, it means it has 3 in it. So it is used for assignment. Hold this thing for me. I'm giving you this, my camera, hold it for me. That is, I will not use that equality sign, that single equal sign. That is assignment. Are you getting it now? So the next one here, or we call it, we can call it initiation. Okay, initialize, sorry, initialize. I'm initializing x to 3, or you say I'm assigning 3 to x. Anyone you like is the same thing. So the next one under the same assignment, we have plus with equality sign. Plus with equality sign, it means addition to an already existing value. For example, if my age is 5 and you want to add extra 10 years to me, you put that plus with equality sign. You put that plus with equality, that is my already existing age, then plus 10. So whenever you have an already existing something that you want to add extra thing to it, use plus equal to. For example, if I say x is equal to 3, that was the first thing I wrote in my first coding, and I want to say that x plus 5, that is the former x I have plus 5. I will not just use that plus sign. I will say x plus equal to 5. So the result will give us what? 15, because initially x was 10. You get it now? So the same thing with what? Minus equal to. If you want to subtract from an already existing value, use minus equal to. We have multiplication, that is star equal to. Okay, I'll be showing the sign. The sign, you'll be seeing them. So star equal to means multiplying a value to an already existing value. Divide, that is / equal to. Divide an already existing value with another value. Okay, so that is that for assignment. So the next one for assignment is the next one for assignment. Okay, we are done with assignment. So we'll now move to the next one. The next one, which is number 5, and which is the last one, is what? The special functions. The special functions, number 1, are double /. This one you are seeing here. Now, it is used as comment. If you don't want something to happen in your coding, you want to type it. For example, after coding, you want to explain what you coded. Okay, if you type it as normal letters or normal comments there, it will show you error. Okay, but if you put a / before typing it, the computer will be seeing it as a comment. It will not affect your coding. Anybody that sees it will say, okay, this is what this person meant here. So if you want to give a comment in your coding, not a comment as a result in your coding, and you don't want it to affect your code, or maybe when you are typing a code and there's an error, the error, you don't know how to fix it, change it into a comment by putting /. And don't forget that the / is used for a single line comment. If it's just a single line. But if you want to turn it, if you want to have a multiple line comment, you want to type a long comment, we use /*, then type everything you want to type and close it with what? Start again with another /. So this one you are seeing here, is used for multiple line comments. So know the difference. Okay, so the next one is now a $sign. A $sign is called concatenation. That is joining two strings together. If my name is Obodo Kingsley, for instance, I want to join the two names together, I will use what? A $sign. That is concatenation. All right. So the next one we're going to talk about is what? A quote, a single quote or a double quote. The same thing. They work the same thing. They are used for string. They are called string. That is, it's used to hold a character. It is used to hold a character. The character might be a name or anything at all. Okay. It is used to hold a character. So that is that. So the next one is, we talked about a normal bracket, and I told that a normal bracket is used to call a function. All right. And how do you call it? A function, like I said before, is the action that happen when you, like, what you tell a system to do, the action you see. For example, now you know that if you click the switch of a light and the thing turns off, that turning off is the action. That is what is called a function. I get it now. So if you want in a system, in your coding, that once a guy press a button, it will show the guy, please go home. That please go home is what we call a function, and then we use a bracket to call it. Okay, we use a bracket to represent it. So the next one is what? A square bracket. And a square bracket is used for listing items. If you want to list items, use a square bracket. Okay, so the next one we're going to talk about is a coil bracket. A coil bracket is used to define that function. You want to state what the meaning of that function, to define the function itself, not what the function will do, but to define that function. We use what? A coily bracket. Okay, so the next, second to the last we are going to talk about is what? A semicolon. A semicolon, we call it end of statement. In fact, that is even the first thing I learned. End of statement. After typing a code, you end it with what? We don't end with full stop. We end it with what? Semicolon. So whenever somebody sees a semicolon, it means you are telling the programming that I am done here. I want to start a new something. So after typing a particular code, you close it with a semicolon, then start another one. All right. Okay. So the next one and the last one I'm going to talk about for this video is forward slash with a small letter n. Forward slash with a small letter n. What's the work of that one? Now the forward slash with a small letter n is simply go to the next line, breaking line. If you want to type something and you want that thing to enter the next line, use what? Forward slash n. There are other symbols, but this one I gave you in this video are the major symbols you need for programming. Once you know and master these symbols, programming is now very easy for you. Go and explore. All right. So thank you very much for watching this video. Please don't forget to give this video a like, comment, share to your friends that want to enter into programming. If you have not subscribed, you're a new person to this channel, please click on that subscribe button. I'll be giving you videos on programming. Like I said before, I paid for a class and we are still learning. This is our first class and you see the way it is now. So the next, each class I'll be showing you what we've learned so that you become a programmer in this journey. Okay, so don't forget I'm a mathematician already and I have videos on math, physics and chemistry. Any topic at all you need in these three subjects, they are on my YouTube channel in the playlist side. Just go to the playlist, look for the topic you are looking for and you enjoy it. The way I taught this, that's exactly the way I teach. I know you will like it. May the peace of the Lord be with you. Bye bye.